Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Wilbo. We are back in a video on the YouTube channel, and today, guys, I got some more Cold War zombies for you guys. And basically today I'm going to be showing you the fastest and probably the best high round strategy, because this easily got me to round 100 in under, and I'd say I think it was 3 hours, under 3 hours, or under 2 hours and 30 minutes, so something like that. But it was around that time zone. And also I want to mention, make sure you are running Ring of Fire. Make sure you have Mule Kick, at least tier 3s. Tier 5 is suggested, but tier 3 is good enough. Make sure you have a lot of your stuff tier 5 as well. That's going to help you not down a lot, especially like Jug, especially like Quick Revive, Stamina Up, that kind of thing. And basically, let's get into it. So first off, make sure you get the Cerberus Wonder Weapon, the CBRS. So you can do that by spinning the box. You can do that by getting the trials. You can do that by doing what I did and just manually getting it by doing it by like building it basically. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube to do that, so if you don't know how to do that, you can get it by round 12 very easily, probably around 10 as well. So search that up. And basically you can also get the ray gun as well, but what we're going to be doing once you get the wonder weapon, we're basically just going to be sitting here at the top until we get all of our perks, until we max out our gun as well, until we like fully pack it, until we get to tier 3 as well. Make sure you get your perks, as I said. Just get all your perks besides Tombstone. Do not get Tombstone, and I suggest buying it in the order of Quick Revive, Jug, Stamina Up, so that when you down, those are the 3 perks that you keep when you down. So that's going to be very helpful as well. And basically, when you are going through your game, do not buy through this door right here to your right. You can buy this door specifically, but when you're going through your game, do not buy through that door. I suggest buying through this door right here and buying through this door, so that we can keep the back door blocked off of the power strategy, which is what we're going to be doing. And turn on power, do the trial, or do pack punch ritual, and that's basically good. So just do that, go that way, and make sure you get fully set up. Make sure you get all your perks, and we're just going to be sitting in here, as I said. So on the early rounds, when you get all the disciples and you get these rounds, it shouldn't be much of a problem. You can always pop your Ring of Fire as well, but this is not going to be the full strategy until about round 35, which we're going to be using War Machine. And make sure you get a lot of salvage and stuff, and do not waste your rare salvage, your high grade salvage. And just you're never going to run out of salvage in this spot unless you're like very bad, I'd say, and you down a lot. So you're never going to run out of salvage, and you're never going to run out of ammo if you have Mule Kick tier 3 at least. So that's going to be very helpful as well. And this is basically the spot. You can always pop Ring of Fire and stuff, but once you get to the higher rounds, like 35 plus, especially 51, when you get the super sprinters, you're just going to be running circles around the zombies and basically just shooting your War Machine like this, as I'm doing, until you charge up your Ring of Fire. And then once you get your Ring of Fire, you're going to pop it next to the workbench and just shoot both ways, every direction. And if you're on controller, use your aim assist towards your advantage, so that would be very helpful. And make sure you're running Molotovs and decoys just in case you down in this spot, and it's very easy to down as well. And the disciple rounds, it can be hard for the disciple rounds too, so make sure you take out the disciples right away. And there's going to be a lot of these rounds as well. So basically, we're just going to rinse and repeat. And once you're low on ammo with the War Machine, you're basically just going to like wait for the right time to get it. So like right there, I waited for the zombies to come towards me, and then I bought another one, and then I just shot out another one and got my Ring of Fire and shot it out as well. And also I want to mention, once you get past like round 161, if you do go that far, there is basically a way where the zombies in the left barrier can't get out. So I researched this a little bit. I got it on round 91. Some people get it earlier, some people get it a lot earlier, but on the end of the rounds, make sure you get armor, make sure you get your Molotovs, make sure you recharge everything of your stuff, make sure you get ammo if you need it. There's an ammo buy station right outside of this area, and there's also armor as well. And basically, if on the earlier rounds when the zombies jump out of this window, this is what we're going to be using the Molotovs for, so that's why you're going to need them. And the decoys are for if you down as well, so you're just going to throw the Molotov in that window. And also, if you have Mule Kick tier 5, the Molotovs will recharge, or they have like a chance of getting you a free one back if you use one, so you don't even have to buy another one. As you see there, I still have 3 because I used 2 and I got that lucky chance right there. So that's basically it. And then once we get past the higher rounds, it's basically the same thing as it goes, because the zombies' health caps out at 55, so it shouldn't be much of a challenge, honestly. I only downed like 4 times in this spot and got to around 111, I think, or yeah, 111 in, I think it was 2 hours and 30 minutes. So it was very fast. It's definitely the fastest strategy, a lot faster than the top and knock strategy in the machine. So this map does have some very fast high rounds, and if you speed run it, this is very fast. And also, when there's a lot more zombies, you can also like levitate more towards the left barrier where the zombies come out, and like use your war machine to charge up your ring of fire as well. And that's basically it. And once the zombies, if you do get past round 161, if they do start getting blocked out in that window, you can use that towards your advantage. You can run up to that window with your war machine and shoot it at the window while they're all piling up there, and it will almost charge up your ring of fire in one shot with the war machine. So basically just rinse and repeat, keep on buying war machines. You're never going to run out of salvage if you collect the salvage, and if you're not bad at the game, just being honest. But this is basically a strategy. It does take a lot more skill than like normal strategies where you just sit there. And if you do want to use the broken strategy with the one ring or field upgrade, I forgot what it's called, but you got to do like the first 2 steps of the Easter egg. I made a video on it. You can do that if you do want to, and if you're really like, if this is like challenging for you. But also there's going to be tormentor rounds every like 5 to 10, something like that, around that range. And basically you're just going to want to sit here right next to the left window and just shoot here. They all spawn in front of you. Sometimes zombies spawn to your left, but that's about it. And these rounds are like freebie rounds. There's no way you're going to die on these rounds, so it's like another dog round. You're just going to sit here, and it's very easy, and it's like a little breather for you. So those rounds do help a lot as well. And as I said, once at the end of rounds, just make sure you're charging everything up. Make sure you go out to buy armor. Make sure you go out to buy your perks if you don't have them all, if you died like that round. Make sure you go to buy a self. Make sure you always have a self. Make sure you have quick revive tier 5 as well. That is very helpful. And that's basically it. I mean, as I said, on round like 91 in my game, the zombies in the left window stopped coming out. I don't know if it was 91 exactly, but it was like something in the 90s. The zombies in my left window started coming out. So, or they started like to stay in there, so I didn't really have to worry about them. And also, as I said about the disciple rounds and the panzer rounds, you're basically going to get them every 3 to 4 rounds or something like that. I got them very consistently for some reason in my game, but when you get these disciple rounds, they're very easy to do. And as I see, this is what it looks like, where the zombies don't even climb out the barrier. The disciple rounds are probably the hardest rounds, so basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to take out the disciples as fast as possible, which will help you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and it's been your boy Wilbo. As always, I will see you guys in the next video.
Hey yo, Trilly, punch me in. I won't never losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She brought a friend, beat up the pussy, then I go and cop in and hop in the band. She love my music, but say it's confusing. I ran it up from the start to the end. But you just a fan, why I'ma tell you the ins and outs, how I run it on bands. I need that bag today, so I ain't got time to be tripping or writing no love song. Yeah, writing no love song. We all experience love loss, yeah. Niggas be hating, so they got me cruising around.